Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm super excited because I'm going to be showing you how to make a giant Dreamcatcher with materials you will find at home. So let's not delay and jump right into the video. So first up, you're going to have to find a hoop for your Dreamcatcher. I found an old hula hoop. I'm just taking out the grains of sand they left in the hoop just so it jingled. So I'm just removing that before we start making the Dreamcatcher. So now I'm going to find the thickest yarn I can find and wrap it around the hoop. This part is completely optional as I'm just trying to add some volume to make it look thicker. I will show you in a second what's a much easier way of wrapping such a large hoop. Now for wrapping the hoop, a really easy way to do it so you don't waste heaps of time is to find a piece of material at home. You can use an old tablecloth or anything that you think will be easy to cut. I found a synthetic leather which I'm going to cut into strips. I'm cutting the leather straps thicker so that the process will be quicker. If you cut the strips really thin, it will take you longer to wrap it around the hoop. Now that you've wrapped the hoop, we're just going to take a piece of string, fold it in half and make a knot at the top. Just cut that short and you will have a loop to hang your Dreamcatcher off the wall with. Now I'm going to move on to making the tassels. I'm going to take the same piece of material and start cutting it into thinner straps. If you have yarn at home, you can also use this as the tassels. I'm just going to make sure that I've got enough to cover the whole bottom of the hoop. To attach the tassels, all you're going to have to do is fold the strap in half and then pull it over the Dreamcatcher, creating a loop, and pull the ends through the hole. All you'll have to do then is just pull it tight so it's secure onto the hoop. If you like, you can also secure it with a piece of glue at the back of the loop. So now I'm just going to continue attaching the straps all around the base of the Dreamcatcher. You can fill it up as full or as empty as you would like. I'm not going to follow a particular shape, but I'm rather going for a loose look, adding them at different angles. Once you are happy with your tassels, I'm just going to go ahead and trim the bottoms of them in a V shape so they've got sharper points instead of square endings. Now I'm going to start attaching the feathers. This part is completely optional and I'll leave the link down below where you guys can find some vegan feather options. I'm attaching them with a piece of glue, but you can also tie them on with a piece of rope. I'm just adding a string for support as the hoop was beginning to warp. I'd suggest finding a stronger hoop as this hula hoop was very flimsy. Once you're happy with how much string you have, you can find a pen and just roll it on itself so you're not working with one long piece of string. Now I'm going to start weaving the web, so watch closely. So I'm going to take the crochet down, around and then through and pull it tight. You're just going to keep repeating this at the same amount of spacing each time. So down, around and through and pull tight. I'm going to use a bigger rope so you can see what I'm doing. It's down, around and through. Down, around and through. I'm just going to continue doing this right around the hoop. When you come to the end of your first round, just continue this process onto the first loop you made. I'm just going to continue doing this all the way around until we get near the center. When you come near the center of the Dreamcatcher, you're just going to start doing the loops very loosely because we're going to actually use a technique to pull it tighter or else it's going to get too small. I definitely recommend using a stronger hoop if you guys are trying to make a bigger Dreamcatcher. So I do about 3 rounds and then I'm just going to pull it tight and then end it with a double knot and cut it short. So this is one way you guys can make a Dreamcatcher with materials at home. Let me know down below in the comments what materials you guys actually used. I'd love to hear how your Dreamcatchers have turned out. Also, if you like this video, please give me a big like and subscribe to my channel. I've got new videos coming out which I'm really excited to share with you. Have a lovely week. Bye!